Chosen ones, God's urgent message is calling you tonight, and it's time to stop everything and listen with your heart. This is not a moment to scroll past or ignore. The Creator of the universe is speaking directly to your soul, and what He has to say will shift the very foundation of your life. You are not here by chance. You are a divine spark, a vessel of light, chosen for a purpose so great it echoes through eternity. Tonight, God is ready to reveal a truth that will awaken your spirit, ignite your destiny, and set you on a path of unstoppable transformation. This message is not just words. It's a divine signal, a sacred whisper from the heavens, meant to pierce through the noise of your everyday life. You've been running, striving, searching for answers, but God is saying, pause, be still. I am here. His voice is not distant or faint, it's alive, vibrant, and pulsing with power meant for you. As a chosen one, you carry a unique calling, a mission that sets you apart. Tonight, that calling is about to become clearer than ever before. Your life is on the verge of a breakthrough, and the heavens are aligning to make it happen. God's message tonight is one of urgency, but not of fear. It's a call to rise, to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. You've felt it, haven't you? That stirring in your soul, that sense that something bigger is waiting. It's not your imagination. It's God's hand on your life, pulling you toward a future filled with promise. The struggles you've faced, the doubts that have weighed you down, they are not the end of your story. They are the prelude to a victory so profound it will leave the world in awe. Before we go deeper, I need you to do something simple but powerful. Hit that like button to send this message out into the world. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path together. And in the comments below, type 777 to declare that you are ready to receive God's urgent message tonight. These actions are more than clicks. They're a signal to the universe that you're open to the divine shift about to unfold. Picture a seed buried deep in the earth. It sits in darkness, surrounded by pressure, yet within it lies the power to break through and become something magnificent. That seed is you. The challenges you faced, the moments you thought you couldn't go on, they were never meant to bury you. They were meant to prepare you. God's message tonight is that the time for breaking through has come. The soil is shifting, the light is piercing through, and you are about to rise into a season of growth, unlike anything you've known. The beauty of God's plan is that it doesn't depend on your strength alone. It's His power working through you. You may feel tired, uncertain, or even unworthy, but God sees you differently. He sees the fire in your spirit, the resilience in your heart, the light that refuses to dim. Tonight, He's asking you to trust that vision. Let go of the doubts that hold you back. Let go of the voices that say you're not enough. You are enough because God has chosen you, and His choice is final. Think of the eagle soaring above the storm. While the winds rage below, it rises higher, untouched by the chaos. That's who you are, chosen one. The storms of life, financial struggles, heartbreak, fear, they cannot hold you down. God's message tonight is that you were made to soar. He is lifting you above the chaos, giving you wings to fly into a future where His promises are already waiting. Your job is not to fight the storm, but to trust the one who carries you above it. God's urgent message is not just about what's coming, it's about who you're becoming. Every trial you've faced has been a chisel in His hands, shaping you into a masterpiece. The world may not see it yet, but they will. Your life is about to become a living testimony to God's power. People will look at you and wonder, How did they rise so high? How did they overcome so much? And you'll know the answer. It was God's hand, His voice, His plan, working through you every step of the way. Now, pause for a moment and feel the weight of this truth. You are not ordinary. You were never meant to blend into the crowd. God has set you apart, not to struggle in silence, but to shine with a radiance that draws others to His light. Tonight, He's calling you to step into that truth fully. No more hiding, no more doubting. The gates of your destiny are opening, and God is urging you to walk through them with boldness. This message is alive with divine energy, and you can amplify it. If you feel this truth resonating in your spirit, type 777 in the comments below. Let the heavens know you're ready to receive what God has prepared. And if this message is speaking to you, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are walking this journey together. Your faith, your presence, your action, they matter more than you know. God's message tonight is also a reminder that you are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, when the world felt heavy and the path unclear, He was there. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered, He's heard them all. And now, He's answering in ways you can't yet imagine. The provision, the healing, the breakthroughs you've been seeking, they're not distant dreams. They're already in motion, moving toward you with divine precision. Consider the story of Joseph, sold into slavery, imprisoned, forgotten by those he helped. Yet through it all, God was weaving a plan to raise him to a position of power that would save nations. Your life may have felt like a series of closed doors, but God's message tonight is that those doors are about to swing wide open. What looked like setbacks were setups for something greater. Trust that every moment has been preparation for this divine appointment. God's urgency tonight is not about rushing you into chaos, but about preparing you for abundance. Abundance in your spirit, your relationships, your purpose. This is not just about financial wealth, though that may come. It's about a richness of life that overflows into every area. Imagine waking up each day with peace in your heart, clarity in your mind, and a fire in your soul that no obstacle can extinguish. That's the life God is calling you to tonight. You may wonder, why now? Why is this message so urgent? Because the world needs you, chosen one. Your light, your strength, your unique gifts. They're not just for you. They're meant to touch lives, to shift atmospheres, to bring hope where there's despair. God is calling you to stop everything and listen, because the time to act, to rise, to shine is now. The world is waiting for the chosen one you were created to be. Let's talk about the chains that have held you back. Maybe it's fear, doubt, or the weight of past mistakes. God's message tonight is that those chains are breaking. They were never meant to define you. They were temporary tests to reveal the strength you already carry. Like a diamond formed under pressure, your trials have only made you stronger, more radiant, more unstoppable. Tonight, God is declaring freedom over your life. Freedom doesn't mean the absence of challenges. It means the power to walk through them with unshakable confidence. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor, chosen by God to overcome. Tonight, He's reminding you to stand tall, to speak with authority, to move with purpose. The world may try to dim your light, but God's message is clear. No force on earth can stop what He has started in you. Imagine a river, steady and strong, carving its path through stone. That river is God's purpose flowing through you. No obstacle can stand in its way. The doubts, the naysayers, the fears, they're like rocks in the river's path, worn down by the steady flow of God's plan. Tonight, he's urging you to let that river flow freely. Stop holding back. Stop questioning your worth. You are chosen, and God's purpose in you is unstoppable. This is a moment to anchor yourself in faith. The Bible says in Hebrews 11:1, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Your faith tonight is the key that unlocks God's promises. It's not about seeing the whole path ahead. It's about trusting the one who guides your steps. God is saying, "Take the first step. I've got the rest." Will you trust him? Will you believe that his message tonight is for you? You might be thinking, "But what if I fail? What if I'm not ready?" Hear this. God doesn't choose the ready. He chooses the willing. Your imperfections don't disqualify you. They qualify you for his grace. Moses stuttered, yet he led a nation. David was a shepherd, yet he became a king. You, with all your flaws and fears, are exactly who God has chosen for this moment. His message tonight is to stop doubting and start walking. Let's amplify this divine energy. Hit that like button to share this message with others who need to hear it. Type 777 in the comments to declare that you're receiving God's urgent call. And subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are stepping into their divine purpose. Your actions are a declaration to the heavens that you're ready for what's next. God's message tonight is also about timing. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." This is your season, chosen one. The waiting, the wondering, the wrestling, it's all led to this moment. God's timing is perfect, and tonight, he's saying the time is now. The doors you've prayed for are opening. The dreams you've held in your heart are coming to life. Will you step forward in faith? Think of Esther, a young woman who seemed ordinary, yet God placed her in a palace for a divine purpose. When the moment came, she didn't shrink back. She stepped into her calling and saved her people. You are Esther in this moment. God has placed you exactly where you need to be, and his urgent message is to act. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for perfection. Your purpose is calling, and God is with you every step of the way. This message is not just about you, it's about the ripple effect of your obedience. When you step into God's plan, you change the atmosphere around you. Your courage inspires others. Your faith moves mountains. Your light draws those lost in darkness. God is urging you tonight because your transformation is tied to the transformation of others. You are a catalyst, a spark that sets entire lives ablaze with hope. The urgency of God's message is also a call to release the old. Old mindsets, old fears, old limitations, they have no place in the new season God is bringing you into. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are shedding what no longer serves you. The process may feel uncomfortable, but it's necessary. God is saying, let go of what was. Embrace what is coming. Your future is brighter than you can imagine. Tonight, God is planting a vision in your heart. A vision of a life filled with purpose, peace, and power. This is not a fleeting dream. It's a divine blueprint. Close your eyes for a moment and see it. A life where you walk in confidence, where your needs are met, where your gifts shine. That vision is not a fantasy, it's God's promise, and He's urging you to claim it tonight. You may have faced rejection, betrayal, or loss. But hear this, what the world took from you, God is restoring tenfold. Joel 2:25 says, I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten. Tonight, God's message is one of restoration. What was broken is being made whole. What was stolen is being returned. Your story is not over. It's just beginning. This is a sacred moment, chosen one. A moment where heaven and earth align to move you forward. God's urgent message is not just a call to listen. It's a call to act, to believe, to rise. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to thrive, to shine, to fulfill a purpose that echoes through eternity. Will you answer the call? Will you stop everything and listen tonight? The world may tell you to keep moving, to stay busy, to ignore the still small voice. But God is saying, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. In this stillness, you will find clarity. In this pause, you will find strength. Tonight, God is rewriting your story, and the pen is in His hand. Trust Him to write a masterpiece. Every step you've taken, every tear you've cried, every prayer you've prayed, it's all been leading to this moment. God's urgent message is that you are ready, ready to step into your calling, ready to embrace your purpose, ready to shine as the chosen one you were created to be. The heavens are watching, and God is cheering you on. Let's make this moment count. Type 777 in the comments to seal this divine truth in your spirit. Hit that like button to spread this message to others who need to hear it. And subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this journey of faith. Your action tonight is a declaration that you're ready to receive God's urgent message. God's message is also about trust. Trust that He sees what you cannot. Trust that His plans are greater than your fears. Trust that the path ahead, though unknown, is paved with His promises. Like Abraham, who left everything to follow God's call, you are being asked to step out in faith. The destination may not be clear, but the one who leads you is. Consider the story of Noah, who built an ark when there was no rain in sight. The world mocked him, but he trusted God's voice. When the floods came, he was ready. Tonight, God is asking you to build your ark, to trust His message even when the world doesn't understand. Your obedience will lead to a future that others can only dream of. This urgency is not about pressure, it's about opportunity. God is opening doors that no one can shut. Revelation 3:8 says, "I have set before you an open door, which no one is able to shut." That door is before you now, chosen one. It's a door to purpose, to abundance, to a life that reflects God's glory. Will you walk through it? You are not defined by your past. You are not limited by your present. You are shaped by God's promise for your future. Tonight, His message is clear. Stop everything and listen. The Creator of the universe is speaking to you, calling you to rise, to shine, to become the chosen one you were always meant to be. The time is now. God's urgent message is also a call to courage. The path of a chosen one is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Like Daniel in the lion's den, you may face challenges that seem impossible. But God is saying, "I am with you." Your courage, rooted in His strength, will carry you through. You are not alone in this journey. Think of the moment when Jesus calmed the storm. The disciples were terrified, but He spoke, "Peace, be still." Mark 4:39. Tonight, God is speaking those same words over your life. The storms you face, whether financial, emotional, or spiritual, are under His control. Trust Him to bring peace where there is chaos. This is not a message of striving, but of surrendering. Surrendering your fears, your doubts, your need to control. God's plan for you is bigger than anything you could plan for yourself. Let go of the need to figure it all out. Let Him lead. His message tonight is that He's got you, and He's not letting go. You are a light in a world that desperately needs it. Your presence changes things. Your faith moves mountains. Your purpose transforms lives. God's urgent message is that your time to shine is now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for someday. Tonight, step into the fullness of who you are in Him. The Bible says in Isaiah 61, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you." That glory is rising on you now, chosen one. God is calling you to stand up, to step out, to let His light shine through you. The world is waiting for the impact only you can make. This moment is sacred. It's a divine intersection where God's voice meets your heart. Stop everything and listen. Feel the weight of His presence. Know that His promises are true. You are chosen, not by chance, but by divine design. Your life is about to reflect the glory of that design in ways you never imagined. God's message is also about alignment. Aligning your thoughts with His truth. Aligning your actions with His will. Aligning your heart with His purpose. When you align with Him, everything falls into place. Doors open, opportunities appear, miracles unfold. Tonight, He's urging you to get in alignment with His plan. Think of Ruth, who left everything familiar to follow God's call. Her obedience led to a legacy that changed history. Your obedience tonight can do the same. God's message is urgent because your purpose is urgent. The world needs you to step into your calling now, not later. This is not about perfection, it's about progress. God doesn't expect you to have it all together. He expects you to trust Him with what you have. Your faith, your willingness, your heart, those are enough. Tonight, He's saying, "Give me what you've got, and watch what I do with it." You may feel small, but in God's hands, small becomes mighty. You may feel weak, but in His strength, you are unstoppable. You may feel uncertain, but in His plan, you are unshakable. God's urgent message is that you are ready for this moment, chosen one. Step into it with faith. Let's seal this moment with action. Type 777 in the comments to declare that you're receiving God's urgent message. Hit that like button to share this truth with others. And subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path of purpose. Your faith is a spark that will ignite a fire. God's message tonight is also about vision. Not just seeing with your eyes, but with your spirit. He's giving you a glimpse of what's possible, a life of abundance, impact, and joy. Hold on to that vision. Let it guide you. Let it remind you that God's plans for you are good, and they're unfolding now. Consider the story of Gideon, who saw himself as the least in his family, yet God called him a mighty warrior. Tonight, God is calling you a mighty warrior. You may not see it yet, but He does. His message is urgent because your purpose is urgent. Trust His vision for your life. This is a call to let go of distractions. The world is loud, but God's voice is louder. Stop everything and listen. Turn off the noise of doubt, fear, and comparison. Tune into the frequency of His truth. He's speaking to you tonight, chosen one, with a message that will change everything. God's urgent message is also a promise. A promise that He is with you. A promise that His plans will not fail. A promise that your life is about to take a turn toward glory. Hold on to that promise. Let it anchor you. Let it fuel your faith as you step into this new season. You are not here to merely exist. You are here to thrive, to shine, to fulfill a purpose that only you can fulfill. God's message tonight is urgent because your time is now. The heavens are aligning, the doors are opening, and your destiny is calling. Will you answer? This is a moment of divine clarity. God is cutting through the fog of confusion, doubt, and fear. His message is clear. You are chosen, you are ready, and you are enough. Stop everything and listen. Let His truth sink deep into your soul. Let it guide your next steps. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." That future and hope are here, chosen one. God's urgent message is that your future starts tonight. Embrace it with all your heart. You may have felt overlooked, underestimated, or forgotten, but God sees you. He knows you by name. His message tonight is that you are not forgotten, you are chosen. Your life is about to reflect the beauty of that truth. Get ready for a transformation that will leave the world in awe. This is not just a message, it's a movement of chosen ones rising up, stepping into their purpose, and changing the world. God is calling you to be part of it. Stop everything and listen. Your role in this movement is bigger than you know. God's urgent message is also about power. Not the power of this world, but the power of His Spirit working through you. You are a vessel for His glory, a light for His truth, a force for His love. Tonight, He's reminding you to walk in that power with confidence. Think of Paul, who was transformed from a persecutor to a preacher. His past didn't define him, God's call did. Your past doesn't define you either. God's urgent message is that your future is calling, and it's time to answer. Let go of what was and embrace what is. This is a moment to stand firm. The enemy may try to distract you, to pull you back, to dim your light. But God's message is clear. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. You are protected, chosen, and empowered. Stand tall and listen to His voice tonight. God's urgency is not about fear, it's about love. His love for you is so great that He's calling you to stop everything and hear Him. He wants you to know that you are His and He is yours. His plans for you are unstoppable, and His love for you is unending. You are on the edge of something extraordinary. God's message tonight is a divine invitation to step into a new season, a season of breakthrough, of purpose, of glory. Stop everything and listen. The Creator of the universe is speaking to you, and He's saying, "Now is your time." This is a call to action, chosen one. Not action born of striving, but of faith. Act by believing. Act by trusting. Act by stepping forward into the unknown, knowing that God is already there. His urgent message is that your faith will move mountains. Let's make this moment a declaration. Type 777 in the comments to claim God's promise for your life. Hit that like button to share this message with others who need it. And subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls stepping into their divine destiny. Your faith is powerful. God's message is also about identity. You are not who the world says you are. You are who God says you are. Chosen, loved, destined for greatness. Tonight, He's urging you to embrace that identity. Let it shape your thoughts, your words, your actions. Think of Mary, who was called to carry the Savior of the world. She was young, unknown, yet God chose her for a purpose beyond imagination. You, too, are chosen for a purpose beyond what you can see. God's urgent message is to trust His choice and step into your role. This is not a time for hesitation. God's voice is clear, His call is urgent, His plan is perfect. Stop everything and listen. Let His truth wash over you. Let His love empower you. Let His purpose guide you. You are ready, chosen one, for what's next. God's message tonight is also about legacy. Your life is not just about today, it's about the impact you'll leave for generations. Every step you take in faith, every moment you trust His voice, is building a legacy of hope, courage, and love. You are a trailblazer for those who will follow. Consider Abraham, whose faith led to a nation. Your faith tonight can lead to a legacy that changes lives. God's urgent message is that your purpose is bigger than you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hearts you'll inspire, the world you'll transform. This is a moment of divine alignment. God is aligning your heart with His purpose, your steps with His plan, your life with His glory. Stop everything and listen. Feel His presence. Know His truth. You are chosen, and your time to shine is now. You may have faced moments of darkness, but God's message tonight is that the light is breaking through. John 1:5 says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." You are that light, chosen one. Let it shine. Let it radiate. Let it change everything. God's urgent message is also a call to rest. Not rest in laziness, but rest in trust. Rest in knowing that He is in control. Rest in believing that His plans are unfolding. Rest in the assurance that you don't have to carry the weight of the world. He does. Think of Elijah, who heard God's voice not in the wind or the fire, but in a still small voice. 1 Kings 19:12. Tonight, God is speaking to you in that still small voice. Stop everything and listen. Let His peace fill you. Let His truth guide you. Let His love sustain you. This is a moment to claim your inheritance. As a chosen one, you are an heir to God's promises. Abundance, purpose, joy, they are yours. God's urgent message is to stop doubting and start claiming. Declare His promises over your life. Believe that they are true. You are not here to struggle. You are here to soar. God's message tonight is that your wings are ready. The wind of His Spirit is lifting you. The path of your destiny is clear. Stop everything and listen. The Creator is calling, and He's calling you to rise. This is a sacred pause, a divine interruption. God is asking you to stop the rush, stop the worry, stop the striving. Listen to His voice. Feel His presence. Know that He is moving on your behalf. Tonight, your life is shifting towards something greater. God's urgent message is also about connection. You are connected to Him, to His purpose, to His power. You are connected to a community of chosen ones walking this path. You are connected to a future that is unfolding with divine precision. Embrace that connection tonight. Think of the early disciples, ordinary men and women who became extraordinary through God's call. They didn't have it all figured out, but they followed His voice. Tonight, God is calling you to follow, to trust, to step into the extraordinary life He has for you. This is not a message of pressure, but of promise. God's urgency is born of love, not demand. He's urging you to listen because He knows what's coming. A life of purpose, a season of breakthrough, a legacy of impact. Stop everything and listen. Your future is waiting. You are a chosen one, a vessel of God's light, a carrier of His truth. Tonight, His message is clear. You are enough, you are ready, and you are called. Stop everything and listen. Let His voice guide you. Let His love empower you. Let His purpose shine through you. This is a moment of divine awakening. God is stirring something in your spirit. igniting a fire that cannot be quenched. His urgent message is that your time is now. Don't wait. Don't doubt. Step into the fullness of who you are in Him. The world is waiting for your light. Let's make this moment a declaration to the heavens. Type 777 in the comments to claim God's urgent message for your life. Hit that like button to share this truth with others. And subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls stepping into their divine purpose. Your faith is a spark that will change everything. God's message is also about transformation. Not just a change in circumstances, but a change in you. He's transforming your heart, your mind, your spirit. Tonight, He's urging you to embrace that transformation. Let go of the old you. Step into the new creation He's making. Think of Saul, who became Paul after a divine encounter. His life was transformed in a moment, and he never looked back. Tonight, God is offering you a divine encounter. Stop everything and listen. Let His voice transform you. Let His truth set you free. This is a call to boldness. God's urgent message is that you were not created to shrink back. You were created to stand out, to shine, to lead. The world may try to dim your light, but God is saying, shine brighter. Your boldness will inspire others to rise. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine appointment. God's message tonight is urgent, because your purpose is urgent. The world needs your gifts, your voice, your light. Stop everything and listen. The Creator is calling you to step into your destiny now. God's urgent message is also about hope. Hope that does not disappoint. Hope that anchors your soul. Hope that carries you through every storm. Romans 5:5 says, "Hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts." That hope is yours tonight. Think of Hannah, who prayed through her pain and received a miracle. Her hope in God's promise led to a son who changed history. Your hope tonight can lead to miracles that change lives. God's message is urgent because your hope is powerful. Hold on to it. This is a moment to listen with your whole being. Not just your ears, but your heart, your spirit, your soul. God's voice is speaking, and His message is clear. You are chosen. You are loved. You are destined for greatness. Stop everything and listen. Your time is now. You may have felt like you're wandering, searching for direction. But God's message tonight is that you are not lost. You are found. He knows your path. He knows your purpose. He knows your name. Stop everything and listen. His voice is leading you home. God's urgent message is also about authority. As a chosen one, you carry His authority. Authority to speak life, to break chains, to change atmospheres. Tonight, He's reminding you to walk in that authority. Speak with boldness. Act with faith. Live with purpose. Think of Deborah, a prophetess who led with wisdom and courage. She didn't wait for permission. She stepped into her calling. God is calling you to do the same. His message is urgent because your authority is needed now. Step into it without fear. This is a moment of divine clarity. The fog is lifting. The path is clear. God's voice is loud and unmistakable. Stop everything and listen. He's guiding you to a future filled with promise, purpose, and power. You are ready, chosen one, for what's next. God's message is also about overflow, not just enough, but more than enough. Abundance in your spirit, your relationships, your purpose. John 10:10 says, "I came that they may have life, and have it abundantly." That abundant life is yours tonight. Claim it. You are not here to scrape by. You are here to overflow with God's goodness. His message is urgent because your overflow is meant to bless others. Your life is a vessel for His love, His grace, His power. Stop everything and listen. Let His overflow begin. This is a call to stand firm in your faith. The world may shake, but you will not. God's message tonight is that you are rooted in Him, unshakable, unstoppable, unbreakable. Stop everything and listen. His voice is your anchor, your strength, your guide. Think of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who faced the fiery furnace without fear. God was with them, and He is with you. His urgent message is that no fire can consume you, no trial can defeat you. You are chosen, and His presence is your protection. This is a moment to embrace your divine identity. You are not what the world says. You are not what your fears say. You are what God says. Chosen, loved, destined for glory. Stop everything and listen. His truth is rewriting your story tonight. God's urgent message is also about timing. His timing is perfect, and this is your moment. The seeds you've sown in faith, the prayers you've prayed in secret, they're about to bear fruit. Stop everything and listen. The harvest is coming, and it's coming now. You are a light in the darkness, a hope in the storm, a chosen one with a divine purpose. God's message tonight is urgent because the world needs you. Stop everything and listen. Let His voice ignite your soul. Let His truth set you free. Let His love lead you forward. Let's make this moment a declaration to the heavens. Type 777 in the comments to seal God's urgent message in your spirit. Hit that like button to share this truth with others. And subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path of purpose. Your faith is changing everything. God's message is also about surrender. Not giving up, but giving over. Giving your fears, your doubts, your plans to Him. He's urging you to let go of what you can't control and trust what He can. Stop everything and listen. His hands are ready to catch you. Think of Jonah, who ran from God's call but was brought back to his purpose. Tonight, God is calling you back to your purpose. No more running, no more hiding. His message is urgent because your destiny is waiting. Step into it with faith. This is a moment of divine encounter. God is meeting you right where you are. His voice is clear. His love is near. His plan is unfolding. Stop everything and listen. You are chosen, and this moment is yours. Embrace it with all your heart. God's urgent message is also about impact. Your life is not just about you, it's about the lives you'll touch, the hearts you'll inspire, the world you'll change. Stop everything and listen. His voice is calling you to be a force for good, a light for hope, a vessel for love. You are not here to blend in. You are here to stand out. God's message tonight is that your uniqueness is your strength. Your calling is your power. Your faith is your victory. Stop everything and listen. The Creator is speaking, and He's speaking to you. This is a moment to rise above fear, above doubt, above the noise of the world. God's urgent message is that you were made for more purpose, more joy, more impact. Stop everything and listen. Your destiny is calling, and it's time to answer. God's message is also about preparation. He's been preparing you for this moment through every trial, every tear, every triumph. Tonight, He's saying, you are ready. Stop everything and listen. His voice is guiding you to a future that shines with His glory. Think of David, who faced Goliath with a sling and a stone. He didn't look ready, but God had prepared him. You may not feel ready, but God has prepared you. His urgent message is to trust His preparation and step into your battle with faith. This is a call to listen with expectation. Expect miracles, expect breakthroughs, expect God's promises to come true. His message is urgent because your expectations are powerful. Stop everything and listen. Let your faith rise to meet His truth. You are a chosen one, a divine spark in a world that needs light. God's urgent message is that your time is now. Stop everything and listen. His voice is calling you to rise, to shine, to become the masterpiece He created you to be. The world is waiting. God's message is also about courage. Courage to believe, to act, to trust. Courage to step into the unknown. Courage to be who you were created to be. Stop everything and listen. His voice is giving you the courage you need for what's next. Think of Joshua, who was told, "Be strong and courageous." Joshua 1:9. God is saying the same to you tonight. His message is urgent because your courage is needed now. Stop everything and listen. Let His strength fill you. Let His truth guide you. This is a moment of divine alignment. Your heart, your purpose, your life, they're aligning with God's plan. Stop everything and listen. His voice is clear. His promise is sure. His love is unending. You are chosen, and your time is now. God's urgent message is also about promise. The promise of a future filled with hope. The promise of a purpose filled with meaning. The promise of a life filled with His presence. Stop everything and listen. His promises are yours to claim tonight. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to thrive, to shine, to change the world. God's message is urgent because your purpose is urgent. Stop everything and listen. Let His voice ignite your soul. Let His truth set you free. Let His love lead you forward. This is a moment to stand in your truth. You are chosen, not by chance, but by divine design. God's urgent message is that your life matters. Your purpose matters. Your light matters. Stop everything and listen. The Creator is speaking, and He's speaking to you. God's message is also about faith. Faith that moves mountains. Faith that opens doors. Faith that transforms lives. Tonight, He's urging you to let your faith rise. Stop everything and listen. His voice is calling you to believe in the impossible. Think of the woman who touched Jesus' cloak and was healed. Mark 5:34. Her faith made her whole. Your faith tonight can make you whole. God's message is urgent because your faith is powerful. Stop everything and listen. Let His truth heal you. This is a moment of divine awakening. God is stirring something new in your spirit. His message is urgent because your awakening is urgent. Stop everything and listen. Let His voice guide you. Let His love empower you. Let His purpose shine through you. You are a chosen one, a light in the darkness, a hope in the storm. God's urgent message is that your time is now. Stop everything and listen. The heavens are speaking, and your destiny is calling. Step into it with faith, with courage, with love. Let's seal this moment with a declaration. Type 777 in the comments to claim God's urgent message for your life. Hit that like button to share this truth with others, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path of purpose. Your faith is a spark that will ignite a fire. God's message is also about restoration. What was broken is being made whole. What was lost is being found. What was stolen is being returned. Stop everything and listen. His voice is declaring restoration over your life tonight. Think of Job, who lost everything yet received double for his trouble. God's message is urgent because your restoration is coming. Stop everything and listen. His voice is guiding you to a future where everything is made new. This is a moment to trust God's timing. His message is urgent because His timing is perfect. The seeds you've planted in faith are about to bloom. Stop everything and listen. His voice is calling you to expect the harvest, to believe in the miracle, to trust in the promise. You are not here to wander. You are here to walk with purpose. God's urgent message is that your path is clear. Stop everything and listen. His voice is leading you. His hand is guiding you. His love is sustaining you. Your destiny is now. God's message is also about power. The power of His Spirit in you, the power of His love through you, the power of His purpose for you. Stop everything and listen. His voice is empowering you to rise, to shine, to change the world. Think of Peter, who walked on water when he kept his eyes on Jesus. Tonight, God is calling you to keep your eyes on Him. His message is urgent because your power is needed now. Stop everything and listen. Let His truth lift you above the waves. This is a moment of divine clarity. God's voice is cutting through the noise, the doubt, the fear. His message is urgent because your purpose is urgent. Stop everything and listen. Let His truth anchor you. Let His love guide you. Let His promise shine through you. You are a chosen one, a vessel of God's glory, a carrier of His light. God's urgent message is that your time is now. Stop everything and listen. The Creator is speaking, and He's calling you to rise, to shine, to become the masterpiece He created you to be. God's message is also about hope, a hope that does not fade, a hope that carries you through every storm, a hope that transforms your life. Stop everything and listen. His voice is filling you with hope, guiding you to a future that shines with His glory. Think of Noah, who built the ark in faith. His obedience saved his family. Your obedience tonight can save lives, change hearts, transform the world. God's message is urgent because your faith is powerful. Stop everything and listen. Let His truth lead you. This is a moment to embrace your calling. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine design. God's urgent message is that your purpose is waiting. Stop everything and listen. His voice is calling you to step into the fullness of who you are. God's message is also about love. His love for you is unending, unshakable, unstoppable. Tonight, He's urging you to rest in that love. Stop everything and listen. Let His love wash over you. Let His love empower you. Let His love guide you. You are a chosen one, a light in the darkness, a hope in the storm. God's urgent message is that your time is now. Stop everything and listen. The heavens are speaking, and your destiny is calling. Step into it with faith, with courage, with love. Let's make this moment a declaration to the heavens. Type 777 in the comments to claim God's urgent message for your life. Hit that like button to share this truth with others, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path of purpose. Your faith is changing everything. God's message is also about transformation. Not just a change in circumstances, but a change in you. He's transforming your heart, your mind, your spirit. Tonight, He's urging you to embrace that transformation. Let go of the old you. Step into the new creation He's making. Think of Saul, who became Paul after a divine encounter. His life was transformed in a moment, and he never looked back. Tonight, God is offering you a divine encounter. Stop everything and listen. Let His voice transform you. Let His truth set you free. This is a call to boldness. God's urgent message is that you were not created to shrink back. You were created to stand out, to shine, to lead. The world may try to dim your light, but God is saying, shine brighter. Your boldness will inspire others to rise. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine appointment. God's message tonight is urgent because your purpose is urgent. The world needs your gifts, your voice, your light. Stop everything and listen. The Creator is calling you to step into your destiny now. God's urgent message is also about hope. Hope that does not disappoint. Hope that anchors your soul. Hope that carries you through every storm. Romans 5:5 says, "Hope does not put us to shame, because God's love has been poured into our hearts." That hope is yours tonight. Think of Hannah, who prayed through her pain and received a miracle. Her hope in God's promise led to a son who changed history. Your hope tonight can lead to miracles that change lives. God's message is urgent because your hope is powerful. Hold on to it. This is a moment to listen with your whole being, not just your ears, but your heart, your spirit, your soul. God's voice is speaking, and His message is clear. You are chosen, you are loved, you are destined for greatness. Stop everything and listen. Your time is now. You may have felt like you're wandering, searching for direction, but God's message tonight is that you are not lost. You are found. He knows your path. He knows your purpose. He knows your name. Stop everything and listen. His voice is leading you home. God's urgent message is also about authority. As a chosen one, you carry His authority. Authority to speak life, to break chains, to change atmospheres. Tonight, He's reminding you to walk in that authority. Speak with boldness, act with faith, live with purpose. Think of Deborah, a prophetess who led with wisdom and courage. She didn't wait for permission, she stepped into her calling. God is calling you to do the same. His message is urgent because your authority is needed now. Step into it without fear. This is a moment of divine clarity. The fog is lifting. The path is clear. God's voice is loud and unmistakable. Stop everything and listen. He's guiding you to a future filled with promise, purpose, and power. You are ready, chosen one, for what's next. God's message is also about overflow. Not just enough, but more than enough. Abundance in your spirit, your relationships, your purpose. John 10:10 says, "I came that they may have life and have it abundantly." That abundant life is yours tonight. Claim it. You are not here to scrape by. You are here to overflow with God's goodness. His message is urgent because your overflow is meant to bless others. Your life is a vessel for His love, His grace, His power. Stop everything and listen. Let His overflow begin. This is a call to stand firm in your faith. The world may shake, but you will not. God's message tonight is that you are rooted in Him, unshakable, unstoppable, unbreakable. Stop everything and listen. His voice is your anchor, your strength, your guide.